All right, so we got our roller lifters in. What I'm going through now is using a vernier caliper and checking to make sure that the lifters are not more than 0.842. And then we'll wipe them down. The instructions say not to use any harsh chemicals and whatnot. These are Morel solid roller lifter. I'm going to go through, wipe them down, lint-free cloth. Install them onto the vehicle with lube. So I'm going to continue to do that, and we'll meet you back on the engine. So we'll just lube the new lifters up. Yeah. And then we got to go through and measure push rods. All right, oil up your link. I guess what I can do is, you can't really see it, but when I'm taking the lifters out, I'm going to kind of put them in order, and then I'll, driver side bank, passenger side bank, or even odd banks. 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I'll mark them. That way I know where they came out of. And we're just going to go through, lube everything up, install. install the stuff, and we'll see in a little bit. So there's tons of videos of how to get the proper push rod length. So all I'm going to do is, I got my Sharpie. I'm coating the top of the valve stem. I try to get the rocker arm as straight as possible. Manufacturer said about 10 thousandths on the lash. So now what I'm going to do is spin the engine over by hand as soon as I find my tools. We did a full rotation, brought it back up to top dead center on number 1 cylinder. We have our little catch can for the fuel. And now let's see what the witness mark looks like. You know, I'm talking to Comps Cam, or Comp Cams, whatever. They were saying that, you know, center line or center of the valve, you know, isn't always the answer, right? So they say you could kind of be more towards the intake side, right? So closer to the intake on the center line. There we go. That's center line. So what we'll do is we'll add a little extra length to the push rod and see what that gives us. All right, so we took some length out of the push rod. Let's see where that gets us. And that gets us intake side. You can't really see it. Well, yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, that stupid light messes with the whatever, but okay, I think I'm happy with that. So what I'll do is, I mean, I can measure the length here. It's almost 8-inch. All right, 7 15/16. But I don't think that's how the measurement, the increments go. All right, let's see what the ones I had with the hydraulic roller, they may be I don't know, 7 1/4. So just over a 1/2 inch difference in push rod length. Let's see if you can see what I had before. Well, .7158 Comp Cams Magnum. Anyway, I'm going to take this to the machine shop. They can measure it. I can let them know, even if they need to go up a little bit, to bring that line more towards center. But right now it's in between center and intake side. So it's a little bit closer to the intake side than it is the exhaust. All right, so we got to order push rods now.